What we're doing today is some debadging emblem removal.
Hey party people, thank you for joining for another video. Welcome to the channel. This is where I will take my 30 plus years of professional auto detailing experience and I'm going to show you the tips, tricks, and techniques that I use, and some of which I actually innovated myself so that you can get the type of results that you are after. With that said, let's get started into today's video.
So we've got an X5 and this looks sweet. I love the color. And what he wants done is you want all these removed, correct? So I'm going to remove these. And you can see this has an upgrade. You can see the wheels, the little logo on the wheels. So there's an upgrade that you can get, but it's not truly an M5. Remove both sides and then we're going to replace it with an M. For example, the door seals got this little M logo. And people often ask, why do you remove the emblems? Well, a couple reasons. A, some people like to go into stealth mode. Some people just like to make their car look less busy. It's also easier to wash, wax, clay, anything, because you have less emblems to work around. Now on the back side, we're going to keep the X5, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the M logo right here next to it, show you the steps. Unfortunately, I have the wind to contend with. So the traditional method is to heat it up with a heat gun. You can grab some dental floss, and really the dental floss is just to grab an edge, and if you heat it up, you can actually slice through these emblems. You see, once the edge is lifted up, then I can grab it. So yes, because I'm an old guy, I gotta grab my glasses. Now the thing you have to be concerned about if you decide to pry it up is that you don't want, as you're prying up this end, you don't want that end to dig into the paint. And so that's why, if you don't have a steady hand, the dental floss system is effective. Now I prefer, oh yeah, there we are, Glide, Oral-B Glide. Now what I do is you double it up as much as you think you need because it will make it stronger. And that's where I whip out the eraser tool. This is very effective, very quick, but because this is newer, and I want to show you guys that it can be done. And the fingernails, by the way, are an incredible tool. And I guarantee if you went on enough forums, whether it's car forums or detailing forums, they would say, oh, I would never use my fingernails on paint because it would scratch the paint. Well, like anything else that I say, if I wanted to scratch the paint, I could. But guess what I don't want to do? You're right, I don't want to scratch the paint. So therefore, I'm going to check my nails to make sure that there's no like sharp edge to it. So what I just sprayed is Rapid Remover. To me, this is an absolute must-have. As far as chemicals go, it's kind of pricey, but to me, it's just such a lifesaver when it comes to road tar, gum. I mean, just go down the list. The chemical is truly amazing. It's all natural. It finished, and now what I'm doing is I'm checking in the light. See, the problem is when you start working on an area like this, you become hyper focused on it. Now the good news is it's silver, so it's very forgiving. But honestly, I've seen paint blemishes that are hiding underneath the emblem. So when you pull it off, lo and behold, if he wasn't watching and he comes out and says, hey Darren, what's with that little mark there? It's like, oh, well, that was underneath. Okay. That's where trust comes in. He may not trust you, you know, and that's why, as a rule, but because I know Brian is here to watch me and see firsthand, that's part of my managing expectations, or what I really call risk management. And I will inform the customers like, hey, you never know what you're going to get underneath. Now this is blemish free, it's perfect. Now what I'll do is I'll simply add some wax, I'll wipe it down, rinse that off, and I'll apply some wax to it. Okay, so here we are. We have emblem installation, and this is exactly as I thought. Now, trying to line it up, it's like, okay, wait a minute. How do we center this? How do we line it? Is this exactly the same height as that? And if so, that means we can pull it directly at the same angle, because you see that it looks and appears as though it's at an angle. Who knows if it really is, because I know that this tail light is at an angle. So this is what gets complicated. Do you line it up against this, this? Do you have the same spacing between these emblems? So what appears as a very simplistic moment suddenly becomes very complex. And I've seen dealers completely screw this up. I had a customer that literally, I'll use this as an example, he would have come back and this M would have been on this other side. And then he realizes it later in looking at pictures and thinks, what's the heck? I mean, isn't the dealer supposed to know that? It's like, well, kind of, but not really. All right, let's go in for a quick look at the final version. We've got the emblems removed off the side, has cleaned it up substantially. We've got the new M logo in place. Ba-bam. All centered nice and tight and clean. And of course, the same on the other side. So we've got a sweet looking silver X5 M version now, and we could debate that all day long, but it doesn't matter because it's still a cool car. And if you're still watching, why have you not hit the like button? And by all means, while you're at it, subscribe, because this is where you're going to hear the long form, where I'm going to take you on a deep dive, really expand the topic, and teach you the stuff that I wish I was taught in videos that I sometimes watch and say, wow, that looks super easy. But then when I'm doing it, it's like, wow, how come the guy didn't tell me about this part? How come he didn't teach me about that part? So I try to peel back the onion, the layers of the onion, and develop the nuances so that you can take this information and really learn how to apply it in real life, whether you're a driveway detailer, just a car owner, or maybe you're looking to get into the business yourself. So with that said, I will see you in the next video.